Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a Disney video for you all. I thought I would do a planning video to tell you what we're booked, what we're doing, where we're eating and how much it costs basically, because I thought if anyone else is planning on going to Disney soon or they want to do it in the new year when it's actually their anniversary, then I thought this would come in really handy, as this is sort of like a last minute booking. So it was kind of like we booked it in just over a month before we go. We booked it on the 4th and we go on the 17th of October. So it's very like last minute, and I just thought the last minute tips and tricks would help you basically. So I'm going to get straight into it, and I'm going to start with how we're going to be getting there. We are going by Eurostar. We weighed out the pros and cons of flying and Eurostar, and I will tell you a few pros and cons of both of them. A pro for us for Eurostar is we live in London. We can get to King's Cross very easily by one train, and it means that we don't have to worry about literally finding someone to take us to the airport or anything like that. And pro for the airport is basically if you don't live in London or you can't get to London very easily, the airport is great because so many airports actually fly to Paris and the airport's in Paris, so it makes it easier for all of you to get there if you can't go by Eurostar. The reason why we chose Eurostar was mostly by the price. We weighed it out like at the end by price, and we just thought to ourselves, for literally, I think it worked out just under an hour less than going to the airport. We were saving a lot of money as well. We looked at EasyJet, British Airways, every airline you could think of, and the cheapest we could get tickets was £160 altogether, but that was without luggage. And I was like, don't think I can commit to 4 days in Disney with just hand luggage, considering that it was going to be winter, it's going to be actually cold. So we looked at adding on check-in luggage, and it was like an extra £80 to add in 2 suitcases. And we just thought about it, it was like an extra £20 to do Eurostar instead of like other 160. It worked out 180 for the Eurostar, and that meant that we could go to King's Cross, literally go there, check in, take our suitcases with us because they don't charge you for your suitcases. You are allocated 2 suitcases, and then sit on our seats and go to Paris basically. The reason we got Eurostar so cheap was because we did indirect. Basically indirect is mean we're stopping off at Lille or Lille, and then we are going from there, changing over onto a different train and going straight to Disneyland. It works out like an extra hour and a half onto your journey because of the wait times for trains, but I said I'd rather wait an extra hour for my journey on a train knowing that I'm going to go straight into Disneyland than go, say, on a plane, have to get there 2 hours before to check in, then wait around to then go for security, to then board the plane, then get off, go through passport control, pick up your luggage and everything like that, to then have an hour journey from the airport to your like to Disney. It worked out longer in the process to actually do the airport, and you ended up missing out so much on the actual parks. So basically what we did is we're doing the Eurostar, we're stopping off, and we're doing the earliest one you can do. If you go indirect with Eurostar to go to Disneyland, you actually can go as early as 7 in the morning and get there for about, I think it's 12 o'clock, maybe 11 o'clock. Whereas if you was to do it for the actual direct one, which is a lot more money by the way, you wouldn't leave until 10 and you wouldn't get there until 1. And yes, you get in there like around about the same time, but it was half the price. Like literally a ticket to the Eurostar indirect is half the price. It was like 30 something pounds, and then on the way home we're getting the latest train we can get home, which takes us to London at like 9 in the evening. We get into London, and that was about 50, so it works out about 180 altogether with taxes and everything like that. And it's just going to be so much easier because you literally just walk from the train station to your hotel. Talking about hotels, we decided to stay in a Disney hotel. Mainly, there was no question about it, we were staying in a Disney hotel. We both decided that we were staying in a Disney hotel. We both said that is what we want to do. It's for our anniversary. My boyfriend was treating me to this, and we basically said that we're going to stay in a Disney hotel. Obviously we weren't going to stay in the main Disney hotel because that was nearly like £2,500 just for the hotel, no added extras. And that's just a little bit too much for 4 days away. And then we weren't going to stay in the cheapest hotel either, which is the Davy Crockett Ranch, as it just is too far away, and it just meant that you'd be like spending more on travel to get into Disney. And again, that's why we didn't pick a non-Disney hotel, because we didn't want to have to travel into Disney every day, spend money on trains, and it must be really, really busy like at the end of the day, because you've got to try and get the last train to get back into like where you're staying and everything like that. So we said Disney hotel, and we weighed out our options, had a look at all the hotels, and it basically was my decision to pick it. I got to pick it, and I picked Sequoia Lodge. I mostly picked Sequoia Lodge because it's so unbelievably cute. It's Bambi themed. It looks like a little cabin forest sort of thing. It's so unbelievably cute. It's so wintry. It just looks like you're going to sit there and have like hot chocolate with a little log fire and stuff like that. That's what it reminds me of, basically. It's got massive trees all around it. It's near the lake. It's 10 to 15 minute walk, depending on how fast you walk, to the park. And added extra about doing a Disney hotel, even though granted it is a little bit expensive, you're getting a breakfast. If you are in a standard Disney room, you are getting a continental breakfast, and you also get extra magic hours, which is you get to go in the park for 2 hours before anybody else gets to, which is great, because if you see a ride you really like, you can try and maybe queue up for that ride before it opens, or go on rides that are open then and get them out of the way to then queue up on like the really popular rides that take ages to get through. So Sequoia Lodge for 4 days, well for 3 nights 4 days, worked out to be £700, but we upgraded because you had the choice to upgrade to the Golden Forest Club rooms, which was literally an extra £100. That's all it costs to upgrade, and we get so many more like added extras. So for like an extra £100, you're getting a private check-in lounge, so you can check in without having to queue up for ages at the main check-in desk. You're getting a private dining lounge, so when you have your breakfast, you're getting to eat it privately, and there's not going to be like crazy queues, it's not going to be heaving or anything like that. And you also get a cooked breakfast with that. Instead of just a continental breakfast, you're actually getting a cooked breakfast, which I would prefer having. We've done the continental breakfast when we've gone on holiday before, and we just haven't enjoyed it, and we both prefer a cooked breakfast, and it's like pancakes, bacon and eggs and stuff like that, and I'm so up for all of that. There's also so many other things. You get basically like a little mini fridge, you get tea and coffee in your rooms, you get like so many other little bits and bobs, and then there's also a private lounge that you can access, which gives you soft drinks and hot drinks throughout the day. You can go in there and pick up a drink when you want to, which I find really, really good, because it means that you don't have to spend loads of money on drinks, because you can just go in there and grab one. So that's why we picked Sequoia Lodge, and we're really excited. You also get VIP fast passes, which is amazing, which means we get to go on certain attractions without having to wait for a allotted time. We can literally just go up, and we have just given you fast passes, and that's it. I actually have the dining plan right here from the little catalogue, and it basically tells you everything about the hotel, the standard, the plus, the premium, everything like that, and what you get. We picked half board plus because we wanted to have more of a choice of where we wanted to eat. If we did our hotel, you can literally only eat in your hotel, and I don't want to eat in my hotel for 4 days. I feel like that would be boring. And the standard gives you other hotels, and that is literally it. You don't get anything else, just other hotels buffets. So we picked the plus because you get to go from 19 restaurants. That's literally every hotel's buffet, and then there's table service restaurants and dining with characters. We decided to just do table service restaurants. We didn't see the point of dining with characters, because the dining with characters were only like breakfast or lunch, and we won't want to have lunch and then not have any dinner. So we thought we would do it that way, and we did half board because we didn't see the point of having a full board, because we're realistically not going to be having a giant lunch every single day. We're going to actually just grab something and then go on rides and that. We're not going to be bothering about eating masses of like lunch every day. So for our actual dining, we have picked 3 restaurants. We've picked Bistro Chef Remy, and that is the Ratatouille restaurant, and I'm so excited. We're going there on our anniversary. We're actually going to go eat there for our anniversary about 5 o'clock, and then I think we're going to maybe go see fireworks and stuff like that. And then we are eating at an American diner on Tuesday, which basically an American diner, you can just walk in, you don't have to book a table. And apparently they serve food on roller skates, so it's going to look so cool. And then on Wednesday we are going to basically eat at Silver Spur Steakhouse. We wanted to eat at the steakhouse, but it's closed while we were there, so we chose Silver Spur, and we're going to be eating there, and we're literally either going to eat there or see if we can maybe go see the Wild West show, because if we can go see the dinner show instead, we're going to try and do that instead of the steakhouse, because as much as we like the idea of going to a steakhouse, I'd so much rather see a dinner show. And that came to £160. That includes obviously your breakfast, your tea time treat, which means you get a little treat during the afternoon at like counter services, or you can actually go have it at your hotel if you want to. Just depends on like where you are and everything and what you want to do, which was really great because it means like extra food and everything like that. So it means that you're actually getting another drink and something to eat. So if you don't want to have lunch, you don't have to, because you can just have your little treat. So yeah, so that came to £160, and we didn't bother with full board because it was just too much money for what it was. And then obviously with all your little added extras like expenses and everything like that, it came to all in all £1,000 for us to go for 4 days. That's 4 days in 2 parks and 3 nights in the hotel with our food and our meals and everything like that. And then with our Eurostar, it added up to about 1,200 nearly, with like travel insurance and everything like that, which is a lot of money. It's £600 each for 4 days away, but it's our anniversary, and it's also just something, it's Disney. You can't realistically get Disney cheap. No way can you get Disney cheap. If you want to do Disney like properly, like Disney in the hotel, everything like that. And we didn't get any deals, but if you keep an eye out, you can get deals. There's deals at the moment for November. If we was actually going to go in November instead of October, we would have saved about £200 to £300. But because we're going for our anniversary, we just didn't see the point. And we're going for Halloween, which is going to be so exciting because I love Halloween. So everything's going to be Halloween themed. But yeah, so I will be doing a video about my tips and tricks when I get back from Disney. I'm obviously still not at Disney just yet. Very excited, as you can tell, but I will be doing more videos about Disney when I come back. I'm also going to be doing a video doing like daily vlogs. I'm thinking about doing daily vlogs on this channel, then my weekly vlog on my vlog channel, and also maybe do like a little review about the hotel and basically just Disney in general on my blog. So if you want to see anything or have any ideas of what you want to see Disney content wise, then do let me know down below. But hopefully this was kind of helpful. I wanted to tell you the pricing of everything because I didn't want you to not know pricings or anything like that. It is a lot of money, but when you think about it, we're staying in a Disney hotel in an upgraded room. We're getting a hot breakfast, you're getting extra magic hours, you're getting fast passes, you're getting so much for your money that it kind of works out pretty well instead of staying outside of Disney, because then you've got to purchase your tickets and just so many other things, and like your travel in and out every day and your food and everything like that. So yeah, if you're going to Disney, please let me know, because I need all the help I can get about what to buy and what rides to go on first, because I've never been to Disneyland Paris before and I'm so excited. I've been like doing so much research recently and I cannot wait. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already and don't want to miss out on any more Disney content, definitely go subscribe, because I will be doing a few more videos coming up very soon related about Disney, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!